Hello, today I'm here to talk more specifically about connecting to the archangels and maybe even to your angels. So this is a little bit specific. It's for those of you that are feeling the draw, and I know that you are many, to feel the pull of working with the angels. And certainly very often when we come to Reiki, we also come to angel work. And a lot of you will have had this this kind of awakening, and it will have been, I know that for some of you, it will have been very strong. And some of you have taken the angel healing first course with myself. I'm pleased to announce that I'll be putting on the angel healing the advanced course on very soon. But today I just want to go over again, if you're interested. Of course, we go over this in the course, but this is just to reinforce, your connections to the angels. So I have learned with two wonderful ladies over the years, well, actually more than that, specifically for angelic work. I have been studying with Tanya Magdalene, and Tanya has angel oracle cards printed, which you can buy from her website. And they're pricey. I'll probably do a flip through of them. They come with a fairly comprehensive guidebook, and it's a color guidebook. I will probably do a flip through of this. There's only 22 cards, but they're very beautiful and very beautifully illustrated. I find they do carry quite a lot of energy, and I love working with them. And in the book, of course, there's guidance on how to work with each of the archangels and angels that are described in this particular deck. So Tanya has wonderful resources when it comes to working with angels, and particularly with for the angelic healing. I did all my training levels with her, and she's a wonderful lady. Okay, so on the other side of my training through the years, I have been brought to into contact with Hazel Raven, and who hasn't, right? She's absolutely the amazing angel lady. Hazel used to have, I think she has stopped making these beautiful angel sprays just now. She has these beautiful angel sprays, and she has a whole collection of them. I have the full collection. I did go the whole hog, and I did buy the whole collection. This is Archangel Samuel. I've only brought about 3 with me just now, just to show you what they look like. And they all have these beautiful pictures. I'm totally lost there. This happens a lot when you work with angels and with angelic energies. You lose the power of speech. This happens a lot, okay? So be prepared for that. If you look, it gives you a little bit about what the spray is for, and it also tells you what the spray contains. So the essences, the crystal essences that are contained in the sprays are all labeled and named. In terms of, it also tells you the note, so the tone, and that has purified water and essentials. It doesn't tell you which essential oils though, but that's okay, because we have wonderful Hazel Raven making these for us. I do think she has she doesn't have any more of these, so, but don't quote me on that, okay? You can still go to her website and check it out. I seem to have seen that lately. Okay, the Angel Bible, written by Hazel Raven. You will be experiencing a number of meditations from this book. If you are into your angel work, I would recommend that you get it. I don't usually recommend the Bible, you know, these guides, because I have, you know, the chakra Bible. I've got a few of them and I've never found that they quite hit the mark. But of course, I guess it all depends on who the person consulting is, right? And in this case, it's Hazel Raven, and it's well worth getting because there is just an absolute wealth of information in there. Also, Hazel Raven has 2 of her own books. One is for crystal work, one is for angel work, and I might show you these in an angel workshop soon. Maybe we'll have one of the workshops soon on angels. I don't have them with me just now. Just know that they're big, okay? They're like A4 books and they're very detailed. The way that Hazel Raven practices the angel healing is not the way that I practice. I practice the Tanya Magdalene way. It works better for me. But again, it's great to have all the information, okay? In terms of an altar, so these ladies have lists of crystals that work very well when you're working with the angels. And as you can probably tell, between the angelic presence and talking about the angels and having all these crystals out, I am really altered. So be prepared for that, okay? I cannot stress that enough. So if you're working with any particular angel, and I've just been recording the Shamuel meditation, so I have my rose quartz which has appeared onto my altar. It doesn't usually reside on my altar, so I'm going to take it away just now. And I think Tanya Magdalene is right when she says to have 3 candles, to pull the light together, to just bring it in. So 1 light is good. I like the equilibrium of the 3. Sometimes I'll just work with 1. It depends where I'm setting up my altar in my room and if people are passing or not, okay? Now, excellent crystals to work with angels, so bear with me because I am feeling the angelic energy and it's not easy to stay focused, okay? I just want to go into my healing cocoon and into my meditations, so angels, just help me focus, please. We have, well, I remember Celestite, whom a very dear friend of mine purchased for me. It was a beautiful present, and I am ever grateful to her. And when celestite is compressed out of its crystalline nature, it becomes angelite. And this is what angelite looks like. So it's a lot lighter. It's a lighter shade of blue. It tumbles fairly well. It is quite soft though, okay? So you can see these are not dense because I have dropped her. I don't believe that I've ever dropped her. These are just from being handled, okay? She is quite soft. Okay, so we've got Angel Aura Quartz, which I love. Okay, you can see that this is quartz bonded with titanium, so it's amplified. So, you know, quartz is excellent for amplifying energy and it's amplified further with the platinum, okay? So yeah, super amplifier right there. I have, oh gosh, probably candle quartz. Now don't ask me, this is not a specific angel crystal, but to me, it really wanted to be on the altar. This particular crystal has a cup, okay? So for me, this cup is all about giving and receiving, and for me, it's important when I am working with angelic energies. Angelic energies are really about, a lot of it is about giving, a lot of it is about accepting to receive as well, because you are worth receiving as well, okay? So, you know, even though some people might think it's a misshaped crystal, no, this is a cup, and I love it because it reminds me of that exchange. Okay, quartz angel, which I love. And now, this is the type of quartz. It could be angel feather quartz or angel wing quartz, along those lines, okay? I don't remember exactly its name, but it's an angel linked type of quartz. Here we've got Larimar, 2 little bits. Now I used to sell Larimar. I think I'm out of Larimar just now. If you are not sure, there is an excellent shop on Etsy that I can guide you to who has Larimar. And then you may be wondering what this is. This is not quartz. Look how it grows. Okay, it's not quartz, it's damburite, which is your angel connector by excellence, okay? This is a very, very, very strong angel connector, this crystal. And I do wear it often, not all the time. I know Hazel Raven wears it practically all the time. I have a couple of pendants with damburite on them, and it's an extremely strong connector. Okay, so if you're going to get 1 or 2, I mean, you have to take your pick, right? But damburite is really good. Now, damburite is not the cheapest, okay? But you can still get a fair chunk for a fair price. You just have to look around. And here I have my connector, which has, I'm going to call it Super 7. It's not Super 7. They are the Harmony, no, they're not the Harmony stones. They're your super connectors. Okay, so there's a little bit of damburite, tanzanite. There's the green one, moldavite. So there's 7 different ones. I might list them, and I work with this on my altar. I could wear it around my neck. As you can see, it has a thing to wear it around the neck, but I just feel that it's not quite right just now, okay? Now, these are rare, expensive stones, and the little vial will set you back a few tens of pounds, okay? I think about £50 for this one. It's probably too much, but and it's a fantastic connector, okay? I probably underutilize it, but it is on the altar, and it is generally helping me to connect. The last thing I'm going to mention about the angels and working with angels is the Dorian Virtue cards. And if you know me, you know that I've got the Archangel Oracle cards, which are beautiful. I've also got the Healing with the Angels, and I've got a few others that I have gathered over the years. These have held up really well. They were all, at the time, I think, produced by Hay House. And of course, you know that Dorian Virtue now does not endorse her own work anymore. However, I would say that if you are getting into your angel work and you can get decks, they are well worth having a look at, you know, because even if you are just looking through the art and you're just getting inspired by the artwork, even if you don't read Dorian Virtue's descriptive, okay, because you want to respect her wishes, that's okay. You can read her descriptive. I don't think there's any harm in it. One of the issue though is that these cards now are fairly difficult to find. I can order them. I think I have a supplier that has them. They are not as cheap as they used to be because of rarity, but there's still a couple of decks that are worth getting, okay? Not all the decks, because some of the decks I would say are too basic. Can I say that? The excellent thing about owning angel decks is that they help you to put yourself in the state of mind where you're going to be taking the time to connect with your angels. Because otherwise you might not actually take the time to connect, and even though they're there all the time, you might not be aware that they are. Okay, so there's a wealth of information out there, and there's probably loads of other people. I mean, of course I haven't covered Diana Cooper. I used to work with Diana Cooper's material. I just find that Hazel Raven is more she's more aligned, her work is more aligned with who I am and how I work, okay? Diana is beautiful and she's a brilliant soul. I have done quite a lot of her work, and it's just, yeah, she's on her own path. So you have to see what resonates, okay? I see my job as making you aware of maybe things that you're not aware of, and maybe you're already aware of these things, but listening to this might just give you a slight moment to pause and realize that, oh yes, that's right, I've listened to that CD or have read that meditation and I really like that. So it's just again about taking the time to pause and connect and listen, okay? Your angels are always there, but if you don't take the time, you're never going to hear them, okay? So good luck with figuring out an altar. Let me know if you have questions about this, and I'll be happy to help you out. As you can see, I have my beautiful incense, which has been going the whole time under the altar as well. So I don't burn incense when I see clients, but when I'm doing meditations or doing rituals, then I do like to burn incense. And right now I am burning Sacred Ritual Incense by Satya. Okay, thank you very much for listening. I hope you enjoyed this little apartheid on the angel world. Okay, I'll see you again soon. Bye.